What's up, idiots? Welcome to episode 17 of Big Hurt's Cappy Hour, a new-ish podcast where we talk about baseball, the gear, and of course, the most important thing, the baseball cap. I am your host, the Big Hurt Allan Jepsen, former professional wrestler turned amateur men's league ball player, now in the off season. As always, joined by my co-host, Ernie Williams. How are we doing tonight?
I was fine until you said off season,
It is the off season,
because that
unfortunately.
sucks.
It really does.
But that means we get to hit soon.
Yes, that's true. I mean, season ends, we get started up again real quick. So, I need a few weeks to hit to recover though
Oh
first.
yeah, my
So,
shoulder's dead. Like I still got the bruises from the cupping and crap like that. But yeah, it was a bit bittersweet, but it was a good game. Congratulations to the Blue Jays, the now 9 time in a row Poco Men's over 30 champions.
whatever. I'm not bitter at all. So, yeah, we did have our championship game last night. We were on a hot one up and going into last night's game, and bats just kind of went cold. Unfortunately, it was just poor timing for the bats to go cold.
Yeah,
Um, Rob pitched great for us.
yeah. Dell.
Myers came in and did a pretty good job, considering he hasn't pitched since the first game of the year. So,
Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, and one started 2/3 of an inning a couple weeks ago too.
Oh yeah,
So,
the self pull. That was good.
but overall, I was really happy with the season. I felt much more productive towards the team this year. So, uh, real happy with that. How about yourself? How did you feel about the season?
I guess we're just jumping into this then.
Yeah,
We haven't talked about hats yet. That's all.
we can always get
Uh,
there.
of course. All in all, I think we played really well. I think we had, for what we were dealt with field times and lack thereof. Um, we had what, 3 practices? I know
Yeah.
that I think we're the only team that in the league that practices, and that's heavy on the air quotes. I know myself, I could have used it. My arm was hanging. Just that constant repetition, that constant throwing helps.
Yeah.
Also, always good to go have a couple beers with the boys, sit in a park, and take some hacks, right? Take some ground balls. But all in all, really good season. Guys had some great years.
Yeah.
Um, Wade had a great year at third. I told him when we went down to Seattle, best throw I've seen him make in the last 3 years was that piss missile to get the guy with you stretching at first. Um, I know we're going to get into this. Yeah, you had a good year. Patty had a fantastic year. That guy's on base percentage through the roof with what, 17 walks.
Something along that.
Um, Good year from our pitchers. Rob, Colton, Blair, they all stepped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was the first time we won the league, best overall record in the
Yeah.
regular season. Um, Playoffs come, top 4 teams make it the way that you kind of envision it, and yeah, 1 and 2 in the final, and 2 came out on top. That's why you play the game.
Absolutely. We ran into a hot hand on the bump there with Bobby as well. So, um, I can't see that guy. I mean, I think he knows that based on me just fanning at 3 pitches
I
immediately.
I
So,
mean, Bobby's always been an athlete. I remember I coached him a couple years in Ridge Meadows, and just always such a big kid and unlimited talent, and he's always got a little something extra in the tank, if
yeah,
that makes sense.
yep,
He can go and he throws what, 7 innings last night, and when he needs it, he can dial it up and pump a couple more by you. He can also dial it back and throw knuckleballs.
yeah. I don't like that.
Yeah, but like I said, congratulations to the Blue Jays. Good group of guys over there. Um, yeah, that's all I can really say.
Pretty much. Off season started today. Already thinking about stuff for next season. That's just because who we are. I mean, I
Pioneer belts
oh yeah,
coming up.
the off season wish list has already started.
Oh yeah.
So
What's your first thing you're gonna get?
Unsure at the moment. I gotta prioritize the list. I got that little trip coming up, so I can't do anything till after that. But
Little trip.
it's a big trip, so that's where my focus will be for the next 6 weeks. Getting in hiking shape to hike Machu Picchu in
That'll be
Peru.
fun. That'll be fun.
So we'll see about how fun it is.
Oh, it'll be
So
fun for me because I'm not doing it.
that's right. You just get to enjoy the photos that come out
Yeah.
that we take.
I'm really getting the hang of AI, so I will be right there with you.
Exactly.
What are they called? Just Sherpas?
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
the
Porters.
guys-
They're porters.
No, that's your dog. Is that what? Is that their actual
Yes,
name?
they're porters. Yes.
So what is a Sherpa?
Um,
I really hope that that's not a derogatory way to say it.
yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I thought it was more like an animal that carries stuff up, but
Almost like a yard goat.
mm, well,
No, I honestly thought that was like the title of the guides basically. But
well, while I look that up, why don't you tell us what cap you are wearing this week?
well, look at that. I am wearing the side patch you can see there, the 10th anniversary edition of the Hartford Yard Goats, which is based out of obviously Hartford. And they are the AA affiliate for the Colorado Rockies. I like this hat because I like it. It kind of hits a little bit close to home with the blue, green, kind of Canucks colorway. So yeah,
They've done a good theme night version of that hat in the past because obviously Hartford Whalers in the past. They have one where he's biting a hockey stick in half.
oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's very good. So they have really good theme nights over there at Duncan Field in Hartford. I have gone to
You
the
have
stadium,
been
not to watch a game, unfortunately, just to shop. So nice little park. Maybe one day I'll make it back. Just
there? I just love the name, the Hartford Yard Goats.
yeah, it's a good.
And George Springer, for the Blue Jays fans out there, realizes that his close connection to the Hartford Whalers, growing up in Connecticut,
Yeah.
and his batting gloves from last year are in the Hockey Hall of Fame, along with his George Springer base or hockey jersey giveaway. So he's got a little display in the Hall of Fame there, and he really stepped it up this year with the cleats, the elbow guard, and the sliding mitt. Good job, George. What do you got rocking?
I am rocking our custom Ham and Jerks alternate logo hat from this year. A little cream and black. It is a snapback, but that's okay. It works well for these. Thought I'd wear a little bit of black, to
More in the season.
more in the season. So, but yeah, this was a really popular hat apparently this year, and a lot of people missed out on it. So I think it'll be a big seller again next year when we bring it back for round 2. So
now, keep in mind, for those who are listening that missed out, 18 minimum. Start selling them yourselves. We don't care.
Mm-mm.
You guys are buying them. We're ordering them.
Absolutely. So
and we rock one and stock one, so we don't need to order more. And if we want to order more, they're gonna be different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this week's Hurt Locker, we're going to talk about the Little League World Series, which is going on right now. I believe it goes on till the middle of next week.
Yeah.
So here is some of the gear from the Little League World Series. I like that different companies have the ability to be different levels of kind of like sponsors for the Little League World Series. Like as you can see there's some Rawlings glove, Rawlings protective gear, and that's just a god awful sliding mitt though.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I like it. I mean, if I was an 11-year-old, 12-year-old kid, and they said, "Hey, you get a bunch of bright crap to use when you're dancing like an idiot in the box. Here you go. It's free." I'm all for it.
Yeah, and then on the other side there, we got Easton with, I believe, what is that? The Hype Fire is the popular Easton bat.
So
again,
that's the Hype Fire. Easton is the official bat. Rawlings the official glove of the Little League World Series.
Absolutely. And then we have We have the jerseys and hats, which official sponsor for the jerseys is Adidas. The official sponsor for the hats is New Era. So these guys get pro treatment for being 11, 12 years old. Um, Pretty good looking hats too.
You know
So
what? I don't mind them.
yeah. So I liked. I liked the previous logo where it basically had the Little League World Series logo, but in the colors of like the region that it is.
Okay.
So like that was pretty cool. So it's basically that sleeve logo, but it's like in the colors of the region on the hat. So that was the previous years.
I personally have never really liked what they do there. I don't think that what they do is wrong. I don't know if it's really right though. Um, yeah, there's just something about it. I don't know if I just don't like that the all lower, like the mix of lowercase letters and capital letters. I don't know if it's that. There's something. I love that color for the Latin American team. That's why I sent you that one because it's probably one of my favorite.
Miami
Um,
Dolphins.
well, that too. Um, but yeah, like it's just yeah. There's something about them. I get it. You got to be generic. Um, but when you get to the American teams that have so many different regions and they break them down and all that kind of stuff, it's a little much.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's basically USA versus the world. So USA gets 10 competitors, and the rest of the world gets 10.
Yeah.
So, all right. Next up, you sent me this. This kid had a day.
This kid's unreal. I I
uh,
I, I don't really want to brush over the fact that for positions as a lefty,
yeah,
he's got catcher and shortstop in there.
yeah. He'll
But
learn.
yeah, figure it out, kid. You're 12 years old. You're a PO or an outfielder.
Yeah, no kidding.
Buy a
Uh,
trapper.
he probably has one. Who are we kidding? 15 Ks. That's nuts. Like
But
just dicing.
yeah,
And
and
that's
these are 7 inning games, right?
yeah, and he's not the only one on that team
No,
that is also dicing. So the next one up here
they got a
is
giant kid.
he's in this next one here. He's a little tough to see there in the small photo. He's a massive lefty. He's like a mini CC Sabathia.
Yeah,
So
that's a good comparison. It's a good comp.
the big glove over the face too. Like I'd imagine this kid like that's one of his guys. But 18 outs and 17 of those were strikeouts. So the other kid had 15 strikeouts. This kid had 17.
What I don't get is if Rawlings is the official glove sponsor of the tournament,
Yeah,
how are these two kids wearing Wilsons? Like, I get it. You got your gamer. I get it. I thought that they would be getting. Now, the problem is, I also understand this, is you give these kids that qualified 2 weeks ago a new glove, they're not going to be ready.
no,
I assume they would be the lower standards for the gloves,
sure,
maybe like the G2Gs, um, something that would go with the color scheme of.
sure.
Also, this Iowa team is also being accused of sign stealing, which is very frowned upon in the Little League World Series. It goes
Yes,
against their oath that they all swear to uphold, um, kind of values of sportsmanship and all that kind of stuff. So I think this Iowa team is going to be trouble.
yeah, potentially. One thing I do like that they introduced a handful of years ago now is the Little League Classic game, where two teams get to play out of what park do they play out of?
I couldn't tell you.
So yeah,
You
I
keep
don't.
chatting. I'm going to
All
look
right,
that up.
I do like that both teams kind of got like little pregame jerseys made for the region that they're from. So I do like this Kristen Yelich Midwest jersey, which is pretty sweet. So and they do have the side patch on their hats there. I didn't see a Braves one, but I'd imagine Braves would be coming from which region would that be? I don't know. Probably the southeast region.
Probably southeast, I would assume. Yeah.
Yeah. So Yeah, so that's our hurt lock for this week. Lots of fun comes out of these games. When you find out where they play the game.
Just it is all it says is South Williamsport, Bowman Field.
Oh, okay.
Bowman
Never
Field
even
is
heard of it.
South Williamsport.
Never heard of it, but we'll add it to the list. Blue Jays are playing in it next year.
You know what? That'll be kind of fun. I do like how they really make the kids feel involved with everything.
Yeah,
You see that they invite all the most of the teams that are local or have the night off. Um, and Matt Olson was riding to the field with the kids on the bus. One of the kids that they're interviewing is a Brewers fan. A little bit of trash talk between the kid and the big leaguer, so that's always something the
that's
kid's
fun.
gonna remember, right? Like that's awesome.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. I know you had a list of major leaguers that played in the Little League World Series.
I do. There have been over 60 of them, and
Yeah.
you think about like, um, for some reason, me growing up, because Ridge Meadows didn't have Little League, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So you don't really follow it too much.
Yeah.
So I basically went through. I made a lineup. No batting order, just defensive positions.
Okay.
Um, my first baseman from 2007, Chandler, Arizona, Cody Bellinger.
Fair.
It's a good start.
Yeah.
Uh, my middle infield, I'm going to take the starters from the 2004 Curacao team, Jonathan Scope, and hopefully before he was on steroids, Jerickson Profar.
I don't know. The way some of these kids hit the ball, it could have started back then.
Oh man, you know what? Speaking of that, like how they comp everything and how they hit, I love when uh, they pitch and then they'll tell you what it comparable to the
Yeah.
majors. Kid was throwing technically 108 yesterday.
Yeah.
That's crazy. 82 miles an hour at their distance, and that's what it confers to. That's crazy.
Yeah.
If I was a 12-year-old seeing 108, I'd cry.
Yeah.
Just saying. And to round out the infield, I'm going with the Todd father from Toms River, New Jersey, the winning team in 1998, Todd Frazier. The outfield, there was a lot of good choices from the outfield.
Okay.
I got two BC boys from Trail BC in 1990, former Rookie of the Year, Jason Bay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take also from Victoria, BC, Captain Canada, Michael Saunders. I'm going to take a DH because it's Mr. Wiggle. It's Sheffield from Tampa, Florida, all the way back in 1980.
Okay.
And then in center field, I'm going to go stay down Rafaela.
Okay. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Not a bad little lineup. I'm a little disappointed I didn't hear Boog Powell's name on there.
But we haven't got that. We haven't talked to the pitchers yet.
Fair.
But you know what?
Fair.
You spoiled it. The all-name team, Boog Powell, is definitely in my rotation. So he's from 1954.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's so long ago.
You got Lance Lynn, Jason Marquis, another BC boy from Surrey, BC, Adam Lowen, and I'm going to go with a former big leaguer whose daughter just set a record, broke Monique Davis's
Yep.
strikeout record. I'm going to take Corey Rasmus.
Good.
Behind the dish, you think I'm going to take Dan Wilson.
I'm not.
I'm taking Kevin Cash.
I'm not choosing anything to do with Dan Wilson right now. So
Choosing to fire him, aren't you?
yeah, maybe.
So that would be my kind of all-time, like I said, over 60 major leaguers that have played in the Little League World Series.
Yeah.
I know it run and it means a lot to a lot of players out there. So that would be my my lineup.
Yeah, it's a pretty good lineup. I didn't really do the same research you did on that, so I'm glad you did that. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah, I mean, Canada lost their first elimination game, or their first game, which dropped them in the elimination bracket. They've won two since. They are taking on the team that dropped them down, Asia Pacific. They lost them 7-0 last time, so they play them tomorrow. So I'll be keeping an eye on that. Hopefully, they squeak through and make it to the international semifinals after that, and then after that, and I mean, on top of that, the list there's like Curacao again, Mexico, Latin America, like just powerhouse countries.
Powerhouse, yeah, right.
So
I do like. Um, they won today against Panama in extras, I believe, right?
I'm not sure. Yeah,
I
but I
think
know they
that
beat,
that
I know they beat Panama today. So
yeah. So 3-2. But like I said, I believe it was an extras. If not, doesn't matter. They're moving on, and that is also Little Mountain from Vancouver, BC. So that's
correct.
nice and close to home.
We have a little more on the actual regions later on. I don't want to spoil that. But as you mentioned, Dan Wilson. Um, we're going to touch on our teams a little bit. I know you went down on uh, 2 nights ago. Yeah, you acquired it.
I got the boat, baby.
You got the ferry boat.
I got the boat, and I have no idea what I'm going to do with it.
Put it on display. So there you go.
I wonder how many packs of cards it can hold floating in water.
Don't do
Also,
that.
yeah, like you said, Wade and I went down. I felt like a dick. I literally leaned 3 rows in front of me, tapped a lady on the shoulder. I said, "Where did you get that?" Because as we've talked about before, they sell out.
Yeah,
Early homestand, had to do it.
yeah.
Wade and I just had a huge lunch at Hatback across the street. The pulled pork was amazing. Um, I wasn't hungry. 2 beers, pretty crappy chicken strips and fries, and an $8 boat, 64 American, and it was not worth it. But I got the boat, so
But you got the boat.
that's all that matters.
You got the boat. You got to see Hot Dogs in Heaven, which you mentioned that 3 got hung up on the net line.
You know what? I'm surprised
Uh,
that it has never happened that I've noticed. I don't. I mean, there's got to be like a hook or something they have to.
I'd imagine, yeah.
Yeah,
So
because they're pretty far. Where it was pretty overhanging the stairs, so you're not, or the seats, so you're not going to just get a ladder.
no, it's got. I'd imagine. Well, that net goes down, so they might lower it temporarily, pull
Yeah,
things off. So there's always that.
it's too
You
much
got
work for a
to,
hot dog.
you got to see the debut, major league debut of Kate Anderson.
Kid looked good.
Um, a lot of people compare his style to Kershaw. Um,
Okay, yeah, I could see that.
so, I mean, I'd imagine he's staying up for the rest of the year now.
I would assume
Um,
so. Went 5 2/3 through 85, 83 pitches or so. First career strikeout. Alex Bregman, pretty decent there. Also tied with him as the first home run he gave up. So trivia
I'd
question
imagine,
down the road.
yeah, I'd imagine Bregman would sign that ball if he got his lick back after getting struck out for the first one.
Yeah,
So,
that's fair. And you know what? I love those stories that you hear come out, like when Casey Clemens, or sorry, Cody Clemens
yeah,
struck out Otani. Otani signed the ball, sent it over, and Rogers never going to do that. So I'd be holding that over Pop's head all the time. Yeah, so little stories like that. Fans getting balls back to players that hit their first ones and stuff like
yeah,
that. Where do you stand on that? What do you, I know your rule with keeping balls. If you catch it, you keep it.
correct,
If it bounces, give it to a kid.
correct.
Um, where do you stand on the bargaining chip aspects of what that ball would mean to somebody?
I mean, first of all, I guess it depends on the prospect for what the. I personally, if it was a Mariners player first home run, I would find a way to give it back. You know,
Okay.
I'm not that's their keepsake. You know, it's cool to have and all,
Yeah.
but it would be it's much more meaningful to that person. So
100%.
I would absolutely give it back. Now, would I want something? Probably. I would see what they would offer.
It's only fair.
So now I wouldn't be like I've heard some of the stories of a lot of greed
Oh God.
for some balls and things like that. So uh, it would never come to anything like that. It would pretty much just be accept whatever they would give. So
Bare minimum, a bat, signed bat, signed ball, ball for ball kind of thing.
Hat guy, I'd be happy with a hat. So
Ooh, you know what would be sick would be the batting helmet that he hits it in.
that'd be a good one.
That'd be a good one.
Maybe some cleats. Maybe just let me hang out in Josh Naylor's locker room with all his cleats. Just give me 10 minutes. Just give me
You
ten
don't get a
minutes.
shopping spree.
No, I just want to look.
Oh no, I would steal. I wouldn't even feel bad. Although he does get a little stabby,
Apparently,
so he's gonna hide in the closet.
but yeah. So you would probably do the exact same thing. You'd probably give the ball back, same thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's also pretty cool. Like, at least, like I said, batting helmet, glove, or bat cleats, whatever, something small, one piece from the game. But also to have that story and to have the picture to be like,
Yeah,
you can have it back, but I want to meet him too.
100%.
So I can actually physically hand it to him.
Yeah, you don't
Right?
want just some usher
Just
to
give
give
it
it
to
back.
its
Yeah,
intended. But yeah.
yeah.
And
So
but yeah, like you said, with the greed stuff. But to be fair, that greed thing goes both ways, right?
yep.
You look at with the Paul Skeens card that they were looking for, the one of one that they were offering, 30 years of season tickets and this and that, and cool 30 years of Pirates losing games. I just want to hang out with Livy Dunn.
I would take obviously the season tickets because I would just
You'd have to move to Pittsburgh,
I could
although
fly.
that is a park we both want to see. So
It is.
I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Yeah, for sure. So, overall, very good game for you to attend.
Oh,
You saw a
great game.
bit of history.
Randy had a day. Um, uh, Starting the game off, first pitch of the game, home run. Um, Robbed a home run in the second inning, and a walk off that I honestly thought the Mariners were down a note. They came up with big dumper, leading off the ninth, flew out, and yeah, they just battled. They're like, that's playoff baseball. They're not out of it yet.
I don't
And
know.
somebody,
Based on their Sunday performance, you could argue otherwise. So they
speaking of
fall.
history, so the history I saw, and I didn't even know this until Patty said it at baseball last night, is I guess there's been 3 people that have hit the first pitch of the game and the last pitch of the game for a home run. Um, it happened once in the 50s. I didn't catch the name that he said. One of
Yeah.
them was PCA just a week or so ago,
Oh,
who
wow.
they were playing,
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
Randy did the same thing. So again, the intangibles of that interconnectedness of baseball is never ceases to amaze me.
For sure.
But what the history that happened on Sunday was, through their first 50, or we'll say 49 and a half years of existence, they've never lost, what is it, back-to-back games for a starter by 16 runs.
Yep.
Might be 17.
Yep. And Bryce Miller is the guy right now. And
Well, he's a guy.
he is someone that I believe should be in Tacoma right now. So, based on those
What's
last,
he doing?
just
What are you seeing that he's doing? Is he just not executing? Is it bad
I
pitch
don't,
sequencing?
I don't know because he has his catcher back. I mean, he did miss a good portion of the start of the year. So, I mean, it could be something changed with that. Um, I I know we are only 3 games back on the division, but I still think we need to get the youth movement up to the big club and
I see
maybe
Colt
like
Emerson's done for the year now.
potentially. I think so. I didn't see anything
Wrist
officially.
surgery or
Yeah,
something. Mm.
apparently he heard it in Arizona early in the year, and he's been battling through.
Trying to battle.
So
Well, I guess
he
you got
put
JP
up
coming back pretty quick.
he's in Tacoma right now and working his way back. So bummer. I mean, he the guy was hurt all year and he put up decent numbers for rookie. So love to see what he would do healthy. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's been a frustrating year. We should be much better. We're relying on the home run entirely too much.
Preaching to the choir.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I think the Mariners are the tops of the league for scoring like 52% of their runs on home runs. Like
Yeah.
that's not a hitter's ballpark either. So
No, and we are having a little bit of bad luck because Donovan before the game, I don't know if you read that
I
story,
did,
took a ball off the head in the cages before the game, getting some work in,
yeah,
and missed the game.
and he's missed a lot of time this year.
He's missed a lot of
That was a
time.
big signing for you guys coming into the season.
Yeah, and we traded. Who did we trade for that? Cannot recall off the top of my head now, but yeah, it's been a weird season. You know, Cal went down. Cal's blaming the
Cal's
World
been
Baseball.
Cal.
Cal's blaming the World Baseball Classic on his woes.
That's a pretty dumb thing to come out and say at this time of year, is it not?
Yeah, I mean he has had phenomenal gear all year, so
Okay,
that's been.
Okay,
But
I'm glad.
we are talking about Players Weekend next week,
Yes, but
so
I just want to say something. Huge shout out to Cal Raleigh for this. Is so he wore his Pike Place Market
yeah,
fish gear on Friday with their City Connects, and he reverted back to just the standard kind of home color scheme. And he came out and said, "Look, I don't want Cade to be looking in here and seeing some bright orange jumpsuit." So shout out to him for trying to make the kid comfortable and
yeah,
ready to go.
for sure.
So just want to say that I thought when I read that, I thought
Yeah,
that was fantastic. And that is a good team guy right there.
absolutely, and like no one's knocking that in terms. It's just his productivity has been so far down from compared to what it was last year. I
But
mean,
that's a
but
few guys
that's
on the
yeah.
Mariners, right? Like
I mean,
Julio,
Randy's been fantastic. Like he's been our shining star.
you cannot hate
Um,
that guy.
no, Naylor's production's been down.
Yeah.
Um, Julio has been down. Um,
What do
a
you feel about
rotating core of right
Julio's?
fielders.
What do you think about Julio's little mental lapses lately?
I don't love him. Um, yeah, the one when we were down 21 and throwing the ball into the crowd is very
On the road.
uh, on the road. Like I know he's like he is such a fan favorite, and I believe him. He's just a good guy. So like I think at that point it's just like you were getting pumped so bad you're just like he checked out.
Yeah,
That's all I
and
would say. So
I've been on
um,
both sides of those kind of games, and it's not fun to be out there.
no,
So you get a chance to make a play, you just want to get the hell off the field. The
pretty
one
much.
last night was unacceptable.
Yeah, the pitch clock violation starting. So I guess just started with a ball then, right?
Yeah,
So it's not
not the end of the world.
no, but it's just it starts the pitcher in the hole, right?
Why
So
are you playing catch with a fan in the middle of the inning?
yeah,
At least that
so
one is at home.
that's true.
So, you know what?
So
I was hoping that I was supposed to be going down to the game yesterday, hoping to being planned a couple weeks ago before we made it as far as we did. I was really looking forward to seeing those steelhead jerseys.
yeah,
They're beautiful.
they really are. I know we are tentatively planning something in the future here to go down to a game, get one more in at least this season. I know we got to get out to Vancouver still, and get one more in there. We're running out of time there.
Yeah,
So, um, on the flip side, Blue Jays have turned it around.
they're playing some good ball,
Yeah,
and we got 30 games left. Nobody over 500. Of course, that being said, there are only 4 teams in the entire AL that are over 500. Somebody's winning that West with a losing record,
yep,
and that's crazy.
that's sad.
Now, I don't know what if there's one thing that you can pinpoint why there's so much parity this year. You have a lot of big guys that are hurt,
Yeah,
uh, not
Judge has been out for a
performing.
while.
Judge has been out for a long time. I saw some stupid crap that they're trying to say that he failed a drug test and
Get
that
out
they're
of here.
sweeping it under the rug. And at a certain amount of day, it's going to be 80 games that he's missed. I don't think the New York Yankees can cover up arguably one of the top 3 players in baseball getting popped.
I I hate all those little stupid conspiracy theories, like the Red Sox hacking pitch com. Like, come on, guys.
Okay, but if
Oh, get out of here.
no, 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 it's there's some smart people in Massachusetts at MIT.
Smart people everywhere.
Not in Houston. They
They
hate garbage
outsmarted
can.
and they outsmarted people with it. So why
No,
do you need
they're
someone
just
to?
bigger dicks.
Yeah, whatever. I
Watch
think.
TV, bang can. Anyways, um, that was a fantastic run by Boston to get back into it. So that was great. Um, but yeah, the Blue Jays still injury after injury after injury, and it's ridiculous. You got Vladdy playing better, still not hitting for power. Um, he goes on the concussion 7-day IL. Then you got Kirky's playing really well right
Mhm.
now. Then you get your Savage who comes up. He now has a torn meniscus, so he's week to week after knee surgery. Uh, Springer's playing really well. I think what they've realized is that he's 36 years old now, and he's not going to be what he was last year. So they're kind of giving him time off here and there. I think they're managing that a lot better. Um, I love what they're doing. Okamoto is killing it.
Yeah,
Um, Gonna be him or Murakami for the Murakami, sorry, for the rookie of the year.
fantastic.
Those are my two front runners. Um,
That's yeah.
Ernie's playing better. Uh, Andres Jimenez, he gets hurt. Davis Schneider doing well in AAA, gets called up, played, sent back down. He's running out of options. They need to figure out what they're going to do with him. Um, Bateman is playing really, really well for
Mm-hmm.
them since the trade in Chicago. Uh, Gau's been going the other way, not doing so great for Chicago. It's just been more
A
of
weird year.
man. The last couple weeks they've kind of looked like the team they were last year. A little more camaraderie. Basically, ever since Gau's been said, they're not the same group of guys. Um, they've just done something.
For sure.
I would love to be in that clubhouse. The vibes seem to be there now. Just yeah, it's going good. Uh, Dylan Cease is pitching amazing. Shane Bieber, he's starting to get back to what you were expecting him to be.
For sure. Yeah.
So things are turning around.
Max seems to be doing okay as well. So
Max is being a 42-year-old. What he would get, he's there to be that veteran presence. He had a little bit of a blow up, not really at Sanchez in left field with a couple of misplayed balls in Tampa last week, and he's going to come out and he's going to own it. He said, "I'm not going to talk about other people's mistakes. That's not Scherzer. Maybe
yeah.
that's old Scherzer, like younger Scherzer,
Yeah.
but." I think that it just shows his leadership that he wants guys to be accountable for what they do.
Yeah.
Mental errors happen in baseball.
Yep.
How you come back from them is huge. Sanchez comes out and says, "I'm going to be better."
Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting next month and a bit here. The Jays are only 1.5 game back on the wild card. They're 14.5 back on the division. With
I
Tampa
really
Bay.
wish that they won 7 straight series. I really wish they would have squeaked that one out in New York, but you can't win them all.
Yeah, Mariners are only 3 games back in the wild card and 3.5 for division. Mind blowing. So Texas and Houston
tied right now.
Houston is half game back on Texas. So
okay,
yeah. So interesting times coming ahead.
Playoff baseball, baby.
Yeah, very excited for playoff baseball.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how our teams are doing.
Baseball playoffs are the best, right?
I think so. I mean, I went to a game last year, and one of the best atmospheres I've ever been to. Between that and USA versus Mexico in the World Baseball Classic, so tough.
Like I do like I'm not a hockey guy. I follow it enough to follow it and have conversations about it. Playoff hockey, good.
Yep.
Growing the beard. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I didn't shave my beard during our playoffs. Baseball and hockey are ingrained in me, being Canadian. Um, but I think there's just something about playoff baseball that every single pitch matters. And I'm very curious to see how ABS affects that.
Yeah. Umpires won't be the sole outcome of a game now. Or maybe they could if someone like Jazz Chisholm blows, you know, two challenges very early.
Did you see
So,
Volpe do that in AAA?
yeah.
He blew two challenges in the first 6 pitches of the game and lost them for his team.
Yeah, it's AAA. So it is what it is.
You're a big leaguer. You're a big leaguer. You shouldn't challenge pitches in AAA, anyways.
Fair enough. Leave it to the other guys.
Like, idiot.
Right.
That kid needs to get out of New York for his sake, I think.
He might see something in the offseason.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's move on to our Smuckers unsponsored uncrustable break. We had Nick on last week, and he'll be happy to hear.
Did he make the list?
He's on
He's
the
got
list.
a time.
He is on the list, and as you can see, there is another name down there on the very bottom. She's earned that spot. First of all, Nick, you slotted in there at fourth with 47 seconds, so respectable time. Good redemption. I think you thought you were a lot faster than you actually were.
To be fair, I think
But,
most people do.
yeah, that's fair. But yeah, down there at the bottom of the list.
Adriana Whitford.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not even mad. I'm just disappointed.
That's fair.
You had all week up camping. Sit by the. I guess there was no fires, so I'm not going to say that. Just sitting by the water, maybe have a glass of wine and Uncrustable. I don't see a better combination. Maybe a nice rosé.
There you go.
Being a poo emoji is unacceptable.
That's even worse than a DNF. So,
Yeah.
but it is a new week, and I think it's time to call out someone new.
Who are you going with?
Someone that was talking a lot of trash around the circle last night.
Is it
I mean,
somebody who always talks a lot of trash?
he always talks a lot of trash. The angriest man in the room. Wade, you're on the clock.
To be fair, he's not just the angriest man in the room, he's the angriest man outside.
Yeah, I'm coming from the happiest place on earth to being the angriest guy in the room. It's a pretty good accomplishment. So
That guy needs to use his benefits more and get more massages.
So yeah, Wade, you're on the clock until we record next week's episode. You better get on it. So, and no excuses. Don't give any excuses because we're already waiting for it.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's finish off this week with a game not even really a game, but something we've done quite a bit. But we're gonna do some color swaps, but we're gonna do them Little League World Series edition.
Oh.
So you'll see how it goes.
Okay. We're just taking the standard jerseys.
No, hold on. You'll see.
This is new
all right.
for me. Oh.
So this is the West. The West is a Little League team from Bonita, California. Closest team to them is the San Diego Padres.
Okay.
Obviously, this works. This is Chargers all the way. It just works perfectly. It's California. It's the Chargers. It just works.
They always say that there's 3 letters in this logo.
Yep.
I think that's a little bit of a stretch with the hidden P in there. What do you think?
No, I mean it's obvious. Like, did I know that a couple years ago? No, but once I was told that, that's all I see. So
it would just have a little dinky leg on it, and I think that's the part that throws me off.
Yeah, you're right. It's just like a lot of people didn't know the Milwaukee Brewers glove logo was an M and a B.
Or the Montreal Expos is 3
Correct.
letters.
Absolutely.
But anyways, back to the game. I say this works, even though it's the Chargers, and I still don't like the Little League World Series hats with the two lines over it.
That's fair. This is the Mid Atlantic version. They're from Westchester, Pennsylvania. Um, Phillies are their closest team. The Phillies logo is, I guess, boring in this case with one color. Um, but
No,
I
they
mean,
got the trademark in the other color.
yeah, I just didn't erase. I didn't erase it. Um, it's fine. I think the navy P looks okay, but I mean, it's just
It's a single letter, and again, I don't know if you keep stuff popping up on your feed. People complaining about baseball logos is what I'm hearing a lot of. The simplisticness of it,
yeah,
and they're kind of right.
yeah.
But baseball's
From the New
baseball's
England,
baseball's a traditional game. That was gonna be my point there. Boom.
there you go.
I like this.
New England from Bridgewater, Massachusetts. Uh, this one's fantastic.
I
Uh,
like this.
we like those colors individually, so um, I think this one is pretty sweet. I do
Yep.
like the hat as well, just again because I like those two colors. Um, so
I
yeah, this is a fun one.
I didn't notice on the little league hats in the corner of the brim there how
Yeah,
they've got that color change.
yeah,
It's kind of a nice little feature.
yeah. And I did use that colorway in one of them coming up here, just to add a little bit color. This is the Metro region, their closest team. They are from Bayonne, New Jersey. Their
Oh,
closest team
this is the
is the
Bayonne team they keep talking about.
Yeah. So this is they're closest to the Yankees. Their colors are black and orange. I mean, that's kind of fun. This reminds me of like high school when the Yankees hats were really popular, and you would get them in different colorways.
Or when you could get them in Chinese.
I do remember that too. Yes.
I had one that
So,
took me forever to find. And then I got
um,
called Fred Durst a lot. I didn't like that.
yeah, it's fair.
I did not.
This one's fine. I mean, like I said, it just kind of gives me a nostalgia feel in terms of
Yeah,
it kind of gives me like a New York Giants feel to it.
kind of an
So
old,
just
like almost. I kind of see the New York Knights from The Natural
good one too.
because I believe they were kind of orange, weren't they?
Yeah, their hats were navy and they were orange and white.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that's the vibe I get from it.
yeah, for sure, that's a good one. All right, next up from the southeast, from Phoenix City, Alabama, their closest
Home of Colby
team.
Rasmus.
There you go. The Atlanta Braves. I think this is pretty sweet. I mean, this is pretty cool. I mean,
Yep.
black and yellow
Yep.
works. I think it's fun. I'm sure Braves fans will hate to see this colorway. Just being a National League Pirates thing. So
That's fair.
yeah, but I think it works.
That gives me the vibe of the I'm gonna butcher the name of it. The Aguilas from the Dominican League.
Oh, okay.
That I
Uh,
like. I kind of like that.
the Great Lakes region from Hamilton, Ohio. Their closest team is the Cincinnati Reds.
OH.
Um, IO.
There you go.
Um, Royal blue. They're Mets colors again. I think Reds fans will hate to see this.
Is that
Uh,
is that
that's
orange?
all. That's orange.
I gotta fix my
So
screen. That looks red to see because that looks red to me.
it's a dark orange. So yes, and then
So
like
that's why I thought it worked, and it still holds true to obviously being the Reds and mixing in some blue, red, white, and blue, classic logo colors. Uh,
yeah,
Either way, even with orange, I like it.
I don't. I don't like I don't like the Mets colorway very much. So this one's a miss for me. Next up, Midwest region. Midwest is from Davenport, Iowa, home of Seth Rollins.
Burn it down, baby.
Exactly. This is the Chicago Cubs.
I like it that it's different.
That's what I was thinking.
It's not like the
Overall,
Blackhawks one where it had like a different letter for every color. So I like this one.
yeah, that was a fun one. I like doing that one where I chose the different colors of the feathers as the different letters. So
You can never duplicate or not reduplicate, I guess, the Blackhawks logo. There's too many colors, and it's just so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. This one's different. I could go either way on it. All right. Next up is the Southwestern region. This is the Texas Rangers. It is orange and yellow, so you are aware. Um,
It's the creamsicle.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
I think if the orange was a lighter orange, definitely would have for sure been a creamsicle. This one's too weird. I don't like it.
I do.
Orange and
I like
yellow,
it.
orange and yellow together is it's kind of just a weird combo.
That's kind of
So
screams Texas, though. Kind of the
Longhorns
yeah. Well, that too. I was just thinking like the desert sunset kind of vibe.
for sure. Uh, this is the mountain region. This is from Henderson, Nevada. So I'll jump the gun
Okay,
here with the athletics. I've already moved them there in my head.
if
Um,
even they're called the Athletics.
that's true. This colorway rules.
Oh yeah,
Um, I love like the Vegas gold and red combo.
yeah.
So this absolutely plus the Vegas gold with. I mean, I feel like the Vegas Athletics will probably do something with Vegas gold because that only makes sense.
Yeah,
Um,
I like this one.
so yeah, this one is fantastic. I also think this is one of the better hats of the entire thing. So we only got a couple more here. I tried to change the colors. There's just not like it is their navy, their Seahawks colors. So like that is like their colorway for Northwest. The team is from Tacoma, Washington.
Okay,
Um, so yeah, I tried to change the colors as best I could. The navy I changed to green, and then the green I changed to navy. So
I don't like this one. I will give them props because, as we've talked about before, all four major sports teams having something in
yeah,
common. I do like what they're doing there.
yeah,
I do not like this. As somebody who has bought cheap knockoff jerseys when I was younger,
yes,
that's what this screams.
yes, it hundred
And I
percent
have a
does.
Griffey jersey over there that hanging up. That's the same color.
Yeah, that is totally fair. And then for the final one, it's
I like that.
I think I've seen this on a hat
I think so too.
in some sort of fashion.
I'd rock this on a
Uh,
snapback.
for sure, I think
Yeah.
it's a cool colorway. I think the black and red, it's a different red than it is on the Jays
Yep.
maple leaf. So overall, I had to include Canada in there, and I know the Blue Jays are the only Canadian team. I was going to do
Oh,
the
I'm gonna put
Vancouver.
my Mariners in there though.
Yeah, well, that's a region. That's the closest team to it. So technically, this is the closest team.
Fair.
So, I mean, I could have chosen. I mean, it could have been a New York team.
Yeah.
So, actually, they're from Little Mountain, so they would be Seattle.
Yeah, it would be.
No, that would have been a kind of fun one. Actually, I should have done that. So, that is this week's color swap. We had a busy weekend, so unfortunately, wasn't a whole lot of time to go into a game. So, when I have little time, I do a quick color swap, which is always
Yep,
fun.
I like it.
So, I mean, it piques the interest a little bit. So, yeah, there's the ferry boat. So that's the end of this weekend, start of this week for us. Baseball season's over. We're sad.
Now
Um,
it's hitting season.
yeah, we do appreciate everybody that did come up to us throughout the season and said that they are enjoying listening to us, which is a shocker to us because we never
A
thought that
lot more than I thought it would be.
yeah, I mean, we need those people to subscribe now.
That also goes.
So
Sorry to interrupt you. That also goes to Ruskin Slow Pitch, who at the closer a few weeks ago also had people come up to me and mention it as well. So thank you to Ruskin Slow Pitch as well.
yeah, as we get a little bit more comfortable next season, we might do some on location stuff. So, which would be a lot of fun. Maybe we'll head out to the ballpark and do one live from the Crow's Nest one time, which could be a lot of fun. Behind home plate there.
The Crow's Nest?
Isn't that what it's Crow's Nest? Yeah? No?
I don't know. I've never heard that.
What would you call it?
Scorekeepers area?
That sounds a lot less fun.
Well, yeah, but people know what you're talking about.
I
Run
know
the
what I was talking-
footage. Look at my face. That is not the face of somebody in the know.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't hate it. Doesn't really
But
make sense.
as we were
Like
saying,
pro.
we do appreciate everybody listening.
Yeah.
So we see all the likes, we see all the comments, we see all the subscribes, and we do appreciate it. So we'll carry this on until we run out of ideas, which these two idiots, I don't think that's happening anytime soon.
So we run out of hats. Yeah, I just looked at my recent ones. No.
I have about 7 or 8 with still stickers on them that I haven't even done anything with yet. So we are back next week. I don't know what the plan is yet. So, Players Weekend. We already talked about that.
Yeah.
So next weekend is going to be fully on the massive undertaking of Players Weekend.
So much to go through.
We'll probably stick to our favorites plus our teams mainly. Lots of shoes, lots of bats, lots of gloves, lots of catcher's gear, custom catcher's gear, which was really cool to see.
Big one.
So, again, thanks for everybody for tuning in, and we will catch you next week. So, see y'all later at the ferry pub.
Bye-bye.